1511, we have another woman that's screaming inside of a CVS. 6969, I need backup. A woman was denied service because she didn't wear a mask, and now she's being irrational.
Karens, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when that iPhone comes for you? Karens. Tell me what you gonna do when somebody with a 4K camera records you. Acting real dumb. Looking real stupid. That's you. You're Karen. Karen's Gone Wild is brought to you by random citizens recording people that freak out in public. All subjects are wrong until proven right. Hi, my name is Yoel Silver, and welcome to a brand new episode of Karen's Gone Wild. But before we get started, I have to let you know that I consider everybody that watches this YouTube channel to be my best friend in the whole wide world, bro. So guess what that makes you? Exactly. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, and I'm so happy that we're finally acquainted, because I'm actually super excited to make this video today because you guys told me that I should continue with the series because you find it really funny. I personally find it hilarious myself, and I also live in Florida, and I need to tell you guys, I have this theory. I believe that all the other 49 states, you guys have your own Karens, but they compete in your own states. And then once they reach the ultimate Karen level wherever you're from, they then move to Florida to compete in the big leagues. Because in Florida, it's the Karen Olympics. They're constantly in competition with each other. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is that Florida is the Karen Mecca capital of the world. And listen, I would be lying if I told you that I do not have pent-up anger specifically for Floridian Karens. Because I live in Florida. And I didn't move here when I was 65. I moved here when I was 15. Which means I need to go work retail if I want to make it here in this capitalism. So I have over 10 years of pent-up anger inside of me to unleash on this Floridian Karens. This is Karen's Gone Wild, Florida edition.
I have been working as an essential worker since this began. I have not worn a mask. This is the mask that I wore today to get in here. This is the mask that you say is okay to come in here. This is the mask I wore in here today. This is my homemade mask.
So I'm going to summarize what I think this grown woman did, okay? She pretty much told everybody that, hey, I wore a flimsy little piece of do-raggy whatever in front of my face because I'm trying to prove to you that I cannot be trusted in times where there's a deadly virus spreading that could kill people around me. I understand that the government is putting trust in me as an adult to do the right choice, but I'm telling them that I'm gonna fail it on purpose.
This is insane. This is insane.
Ma'am, thank you for your comments today.
And I just, at the end, I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta breathe.
She could have left. She could have walked away. She could have celebrated her victory of owning the government that day. But nope. She had to get that last part out of her chest. She couldn't just leave without letting the world know that she's the Axis baby. And she lets her papaya breathe. No mask, no underwear either.
We will get together and do a citizen's arrest on every single human being that goes against the freedom of choice, okay? You cannot mandate
a citizen's arrest, ladies and gentlemen. A citizen's arrest, if you don't know what the concept of that is pretty much a person claiming that they're gonna transport you to the police station so that they could book you for whatever crimes they know that you committed, but you have to consent to that though. Like, if somebody threatens to citizens arrest you and you haven't committed any crimes, you can legally just walk away from them. You don't have to stop. Like, they're not the cops. And growing up, people would always say, I'm gonna citizens arrest you, but those people were obviously joking, right? Like, people didn't really mean it when they would talk about citizens arresting people, right? I hope not.
And we the people are waking up, and we know what citizen's arrest is because citizen's arrests are already happening, okay? And every single one of you.
She's really not letting the citizens arresting go, man. She's holding on to it for dear life. Like, no, citizens arrests are not happening. At least I hope not. All right, like if you go grocery shopping and somebody says, you're under citizen's arrest, just walk the other way, okay? Like, don't stop for these people. Don't answer any questions. Walk the other way.
Where do you derive the authority to regulate human breathing? I ask you this because this is very important. You all are playing doctors, and you're not. And God gave us the very breath that we are to breathe. I would also like to know, where do you get the authority to reduce my oxygen? Who made you perpetrators over my life?
Imagine being so dumb, okay? Like, she literally is wearing a shirt that says Trump on it, and she's asking these elected officials who gives them the authority to do what they do. They were voted in, dude. Like, don't wear a shirt that says Trump on it if you don't know how elected officials get their jobs. Another major benefit of living in Florida is that there's just airports everywhere. Like, there's more airports in Florida than there is Walmarts. And it is actually a rite of passage to see a mental breakdown at an airport for every Floridian. You don't become a man or a woman until you see somebody lose their absolute mind at a Florida airport. And this one lost her mind so hard, she actually winded up on the mainstream news.
A wild scene caught on camera at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. A very upset passenger who missed her flight took out her rage on a JetBlue employee.
And Lori, she missed her flight from here to Newark because employees were reportedly worried about her. They wanted to put her on her later flight. That didn't go over so well. In a navy blue top and plaid skirt, she hoists herself right up on the airline desk.
You rapist!
What?
Get me out of here!
Before well, that's not good. Missed flight, and the news is about to pull up to broadcast your temper tantrum to the whole world. Oh, I'd be having a bad day. I always wondered, like, where did these people get the confidence to act this way, right? And I can only narrow it down to one place. It's because of Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A treats their customers so good. I'm talking about, have you ever left a Chick-fil-A mad? No, never, right? And it's because that place goes above and beyond with their customer service that these people feel like they're entitled to get the customer service no matter where they go. So Chick-fil-A, this is all on you. You created these people.
6 feet away from you. You're harassing me. I'm not harassing you.
You're coming close to me. You're coming close to me.
Back up!
Dad!
Threaten me again! Back the fuck up, put your fucking phone down!
Making males look bad, but male Karens do exist, as you just saw. And I just want to point out, the shirt that he's wearing is making Americans look completely ignorant, dude. Running the world since 1776? More like running the world since after World War II when we dropped 2 atomic bombs, making us the superpower of the world and having the world to bow down to us. Not 1776. And also, I also want to talk about actually a real problem that could happen to you, like if you see one of these people in real life. He legit blacked out there. He was not there. Like, that is a legit triggered person. Like, that's dangerous. I don't think he meant to overreact like that, personally. I feel like this person was just over the edge, and they definitely recorded him on 4th of July, which is the big freedom day, so he definitely got his little bubble probably bursted by people constantly talking about all the problems in the country right now. And Boyo over here just blacked out and snapped, and he could have really hurt the person recording him. Like, I don't think the person was there, you know? Like, I think that person was like, do or die type of situation. His fight or flight was on, and it was on fight. And just a little bit of word of advice if you're not from Florida and you are going to come vacation here in the future. Just assume that everybody around you has their fight or flight on reaction on, and it's always on fight. So I forgive Boyo in the video because personally, he might find out where I live and come and whoop me. And the whole point of this show is not to shame you into submission. It's to shame you into understanding what you look like from the other side. I forgive every Karen that has ever lived. You guys are all probably just cooped up and tensed up. But it doesn't mean that we can't talk about it in the meantime, right? So, and unfortunately, folks, that's all the time we have for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, leave a comment down below for the next special edition of Karen's Gone Wild. Where should that one be? Should it be Target? Should it be Costco? Should it be a state? Should it be a country? Should it be in space? Leave a comment down below letting me know. And also, it has been brought up to my attention that apparently Rebzion took the names Karen's Gone Wild from me and is using it for his own show. And I don't think that that's the case at all. I think we just had the same exact idea. I didn't come up with this on my own. I took Karen's Gone Wild from Twitter so that I could do the same exact thing but on YouTube. Ain't nothing wrong with that, and he probably saw the same exact opportunity. It's a free platform, you guys, and people have the same ideas sometimes. It happens. Please don't start any drama between me and him, unless you want a little friendly competition. Or not, it's fine. I don't care. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.
She didn't wear a mask, and now she's being irrational.
Karens, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when that iPhone comes for you? Karens. Tell me what you gonna do when somebody with a 4K camera records you.